The seemingly quiet and unassuming Carol Middleton has unexpectedly become a pivotal figure in a dramatic shift within the British royal family, creating a power struggle that has reportedly left Queen Camilla deeply affected. Years of simmering tensions between the Middleton family and the royal establishment have culminated in a bold move by Carol that has sent shockwaves through Buckingham Palace, potentially reshaping the monarchy's internal dynamics and power structures. This analysis will explore the underlying tensions, Carol's strategic actions, and the resulting consequences for the royal family. For years, Carol Middleton has been a significant, albeit understated, influence on the lives of her daughter, Catherine, Princess of Wales, and her son-in-law, Prince William. Unlike previous generations of royal in-laws who typically receded from public view after their children's marriages, Carol has remained a constant presence, offering support, guidance, and a connection to a more relatable, normal life. This has provided a valuable counterpoint to the often rigid and formal traditions of the royal institution. Her influence extends beyond familial support. She has acted as a strategic advisor, helping Catherine navigate the complexities of royal life and ensuring William maintains a sense of stability outside the palace walls. This contrasts sharply with Queen Camilla's approach, which has reportedly prioritized a stricter adherence to royal traditions. Queen Camilla, herself an outsider who navigated significant challenges to secure her position as queen consort, has reportedly sought to exert greater control over Prince William and Princess Catherine, pushing for a more traditional approach to royal life. This has created a direct conflict with Carol Middleton's more modern and family-oriented influence. The author suggests that Queen Camilla's actions have been motivated by a desire to consolidate her authority and ensure that the Waleses fully align with established royal protocols. This has led to a subtle but significant power struggle between Carol Middleton and Queen Camilla, with each vying for influence over the future of the monarchy. The turning point in this power struggle, according to the author, was Carol Middleton's strategic decision to distance herself and her daughter from certain royal engagements and protocols that Queen Camilla had been promoting. This was not a passive withdrawal, but a calculated move of opposition, a quiet rebellion against the perceived attempts to marginalize the Middleton family. This decision is described as a subtle statement of defiance, highlighting the underlying tensions and the struggle for influence within the royal family. The roots of this conflict can be traced back to Catherine Middleton's marriage to Prince William in 2011. The marriage of a commoner from a self-made family into the direct line of succession represented a significant shift in the traditional dynamics of the royal family. The author suggests that there was apprehension within palace circles, particularly among those with aristocratic backgrounds, towards the Middleton family's integration into royal life. Queen Camilla, herself once an outsider, is portrayed as having subtly encouraged this apprehension, contributing to the establishment of mechanisms to maintain a distance between the Middletons and the royal family. The birth of Prince George in 2013 further exacerbated these tensions. The arrival of a future king triggered the implementation of established royal childcare traditions, often overriding the preferences of Prince William and Princess Catherine. Carol Middleton's attempts to participate in her grandson's upbringing were reportedly met with resistance, with requests for visits often being met with scheduling conflicts and suggestions for childcare being ignored. This pattern continued with the birth of Princess Charlotte and Prince Louis, with the Middleton family's involvement in their grandchildren's lives being systematically minimized. The author details several specific instances where the Middleton family's involvement in royal events was reportedly curtailed or altered at the last minute, suggesting a deliberate effort to limit their influence. These incidents include changes to the arrangements for Princess Charlotte's christening, the shortening of family holidays, and the increasing pressure to adhere to royal traditions during Christmas celebrations at Sandringham. These actions are interpreted as a concerted effort to systematically exclude the Middleton family from significant aspects of their grandchildren's lives. A pivotal moment in the escalating tensions is described as an overheard conversation at Prince Charles's 70th birthday celebrations in 2018. Queen Camilla's reported comments about new money and the difference between commercial success and proper heritage are interpreted as a thinly veiled slight against the Middleton family. This incident is portrayed as the point at which Carol Middleton realized that the conflict was not merely about royal protocols, but about class distinctions. In response to this perceived marginalization, Carol Middleton reportedly began meticulously documenting instances of exclusion, changes in plans, and financial transactions within the royal family. This documentation, which allegedly included financial records suggesting irregularities, is described as the catalyst for her decisive action. The author suggests that Carol Middleton, a successful businesswoman with extensive connections, leveraged her network to gather information that exposed potential financial improprieties within the royal family. The author describes Carol Middleton's visit to Buckingham Palace, where she presented this documentation to Queen Camilla and other senior members of the royal family. This action is portrayed as a significant power play, challenging the established power dynamics within the monarchy. The reported emotional response of Queen Camilla, who allegedly left the meeting in tears, underscores the impact of Carol Middleton's actions. The aftermath of this event is described as a period of uncertainty and recalibration within the royal family. The author notes a series of cancellations, reshuffling of appearances, and a noticeable change in the atmosphere within Buckingham Palace. The media coverage shifted, with renewed scrutiny of Queen Camilla's past and a reassessment of her influence within the royal family. In contrast to Queen Camilla's reported retreat from public view, Princess Catherine has reportedly stepped forward, increasing her visibility and influence. The author suggests that Catherine's approach, combining traditional royal duties with a more relatable and modern style, has resonated with the public. Her influence is described as a strategic response to the changing dynamics within the royal family, reflecting a shift towards a more adaptable and contemporary approach to monarchy. The author concludes that Carol Middleton's actions have triggered a significant shift in the power dynamics within the royal family, with the Middletons now holding a more central position. The future of the monarchy is portrayed as uncertain, with the potential for further changes in the roles and influence of Queen Camilla and the Middleton family. The author suggests that the conflict highlights a tension between tradition and modernization within the royal family, with Princess Catherine's approach representing a strategic balance between these two forces.